What's up, y'all? We back at it. We're back. I'm back. What up, Tex? What up, Cab? What up, Jorge? What's up, STM? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, Leedy? What's going on, guys? Like I said, I apologize for my absence. We're back. What's up, Ken? Yes, I am. I am back. Bruins and Isles tonight going at it. Once again, I appreciate y'all. Thanks to the 11 in the house. What up, y'all? Yes, we are back. I am back. Let me put this out on the Twitter sphere. Yes, it has. STM. Yes, it has been a minute. I missed y'all. I missed you guys. I missed you guys. I've been busy. I've just, life has gotten in the way, and I just, I'm sorry for the absence, guys, but it reminded me how much I like doing this. And we're gonna continue to do it. This is something that I'm passionate about, and we're going to continue, like I said, we're going to continue to do this. My apologies for my absence, y'all. We are back. The regular content will return on this channel. That's all I can say. We're going to be back up and running the streams. The Celtics, the Bruins, they are coming back, and when the Red Sox get rolling, we are going to start with that. I did watch the Super Bowl. Yes, I did, buddy. Yes, I did. I thought it was a pretty good game. I also thought that the only way the Eagles were winning that game is if they blew the Chiefs out, because the refs were going to do something to help them if it was a close game. So that's what I thought. So I have hit every goal that I have hit every goal for this channel that I have put for myself, or I should say set up for myself. Every goal that I have hit for it, every goal that I've put out for this channel, I have hit. And I'm setting the bar high. By January of 2024, I want to have 15,000. That's where I want to be. I want to have 15,000. I want this channel to make it so I don't have to drive a truck 5 days a week. What's up, bud? What's up? What's up, Arthur? What's up, Darkness? What up, guys? What's up? I missed y'all. I missed this. I missed doing this. But we're back. We're going to do the Bruins game tonight, and the Bruins, Celtics, and Red Sox streams will be returning. Same, ST, same. So the opening credits for tonight's game are underway. They're showing the intro here for Boston. Oh, ST, he's been out of his mind, dude. He's been playing out of his mind good. I am going to be doing as many Celtics and Bruins streams as I can, bud. I am going to be doing as many Celtics and Bruins streams as I can. Like I said, I've been real busy, guys. I've been real busy, and to be honest, I've just been distracted. I've just been distracted and just busy, and life happened, and there was a lot, there was other things that I needed to attend to, and just address and there was just other aspects of life that were getting in the way of this, and they needed to be addressed. But once again, like I'm back. I'm back. The regular content in this channel is going to be coming back because it's something that I care about and that I'm passionate about. So we're going to continue doing that, and we're going to build this thing as big as we can take it. Pre-game festivities going on here at the Garden. Bruins at home tonight. But I appreciate you guys. Once again, shout out to the 15 in the house. I appreciate it. Good to see everybody. Good to see everyone. I appreciate that, man. Welcome to the channel. The Bruins have impressed me too this year, to be honest, man. The Bruins have impressed me too. But welcome in, dude. You're gonna find out real quick that we have a good crowd of people in here. We got good people in here. But welcome, man. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy the call of the game tonight, and look forward to seeing you in future streams. Right now, they're talking about Jake DeBrusk. Missed the last 17 games with a lower body and hand injuries. And I believe he is going to play tonight. I did not know that. All right, B's getting ready to head out of the tunnel, guys. We are minutes away from puck drop. Bruins and Islanders getting ready to get going. Oh, Jorge, they're playing insane. The Bruins are playing out of their mind. The Bruins right now, Ullmark's season that he's having right now is insane. It is absolutely insane. And Swayman, as of December, has matched that output too. Swayman has absolutely matched his output as of December. He had a slow start, but man, has he been on fire lately too. Between the two of them, it's been a hell of a season, to say the least. It has been very enjoyable to watch. Well, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Once again, shout out to the 12 in the house. Oh, I forgot to put this out on Twitter, guys. Let me share on Twitter. Tweet. There we go. All right. Almost forgot to do that. But we are minutes away from puck drop, guys. They are probably singing the national anthems as we speak at the Garden. Bruins at home tonight against the Isles. This should be a good game. Islanders kind of struggling this year to find their way. Just above 500 for New York. Boston, on the other hand, 41-8-5 on an absolute tear this year. But I will say this: the Islanders team is big, fast, and physical, and they will be back. Duke, hey buddy, Duke, call me when you get a chance tonight. Call me. We gotta catch up on some stuff, brother. But what's up, my guy? Yeah, we doing some hockey. We are doing hockey tonight. The regularity of streams on this channel is going to come back. Absolutely, shapeshifter. That's why. That's people that are in your situation or really have no other way of watching the game and they're fans of the Boston teams are why I develop my channel. I do it for you guys. I do it for you guys. Absolutely, Duke. Do what you do, buddy. Do what you do. Right now, they're doing the pregame festivities here, guys. Pregame underway here at the Garden. This should be a good one, though. New York, the Islanders tend to always give the Bruins trouble. They play them. They're one of those teams, regardless of record, that plays Boston well. They are one of those teams, regardless of record, that play Boston well. But I appreciate you guys, man. I missed y'all. I missed y'all. I missed this, and I missed y'all. It's been a hell of a year. It's been a hell of a year. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys for sticking around. I know the channel has, to be honest, been kind of dead as of late, and that is my own fault. I got nobody else to blame for that one, but the regularity of streams is going to be returning. We're going to be regularly broadcasting now from this point forward. It made me realize how much I like doing this and how much passion I have for it and how much I missed all of you guys, the YouTube family. Singing the national anthem right now. Bruins have one of the best national anthem singers in the league, guaranteed. Fact. What's up, Rick? What's going on? It's good, man. How about you? Mitch, what's up, Mitch? All right, national anthem out of the way. And we are underway here. He said, I hate the Bruins. I take it you're an Islanders fan, and you're more than welcome, bud. I like the Rick. This is one of the more complete Bruins teams I've seen in a long time. This is one of the more complete Bruins teams I've seen in a very, very long time. And they're also, Rick, the reason why they're playing so good is because they're getting good production out of the bottom two lines, which in the past is what they've really struggled with. Not this year, though. This season, they're finally getting good production out of the bottom two lines, and it's taking stress away from the top two. So I think that is a massive reason why. All right, Ollie in net for the Bruins. Varlamov in net for the Isles. Bo Horvat set to take the face-off against Bergeron. Oh, here we go, guys. Getting ready to get everything underway. Going to be a good game, Rick. You guys always play us well. And they will stop the face-off, and we will reset and go again. Oh, Bergie's a hell of a player, Rick. Bergie's a hell of a player. Here we go. Opening face-off underway. Puck drop. Bergeron with the win. Bruins start off with it, bang it off the the right boards and sent behind Varlamov. Gathered in by the Isles defense and sent out to the top of the circle. Bruins again push that puck behind the Isle net. Puck free in front of the net, gathered in by the Bruins and taken immediately away by the Isles. Nice defense by New York. That one sent through the neutral zone and again pushed back into Isles territory by the Bruins. And very quickly sent back the other direction. Picked up by Horvat. Shot on net from Horvat. Easily saved by Ully. And he will hang on to it. We will freeze play. Face off coming up in the Bruins territory. Horvat with a snapshot there. Quick little wrist shot. Ullmark snatches that one out of the sky. And we will have a face off in the left circle. Puck drop, and they will restart this one. Krejci in there for the Bruins to take it. Krejci with the win. That one sent against the boards and gathered in by Boston. Pasta across the ice. And this one sent into the neutral zone. Gathered in by New York. Here's a shot on goal that's wild. Picked up by Ullmark and sent on to his defense. Wrapped around the boards behind Linus Ullmark up to the neutral zone now from the Isles blue line, sent into the top of the circle. Bodies falling all over the place. Free puck on the ice. Gathered back in by New York. And they will regain control. Back through the neutral zone it goes. Boston wins the race to the puck behind the Bruin net. And a wild pass taken by New York. Sent on net. That one saved by Ullmark. And he will again hang on to it. Right now they're showing the top line for the Isles, Lee, Horvat, and Barzal. All playing extremely, extremely long shifts. So Isles heavily relying on that top line this year. Lots of playing time for them. Kind of reminds me of how the Bruins were set up years ago. What's up, Stu? Isles going to send this puck behind Ullmark. Gathers it in. And he will send this one into the circle, gathered in by the Bruins. Up through the neutral zone, Boston goes up the left side boards to the top of the circle for Boston. Coyle with it. He has that puck taken away from him and sent to the boards. Whistle and a stoppage in play. First penalty of the evening coming up. Let's see what this is. Hooking on Cizikas on Coyle. Let's see it. Oh, he kind of loses an edge. Yeah. Oh, nope. No. All right. I see it. It was after he lost the edge. Good call. Power play for the Bruins. Face-off won by the Isles, and this one immediately wrapped around behind Varlamov and sent clear. Ully gathers it in, hands it off to McAvoy. Max sends it up through the neutral zone. Boston up the ice in a hurry. Marchand loses it off his stick. That one gathered back in by the Bruins, trying to keep the pressure on. To the top of the circle, a shot from Pasta goes wide right. And that one up and out of play. We will get another face-off. 134 on the power play for the Bruins. That one sent up and out of play. That one off the post and out of play. Face-off won by the Bruins. McAvoy going to start it off. Sends it to the right circle to Marchand. Marchand across the ice looking for the centering pass, and it's deflected by the Isles. Bruins gather it back in. Marchand down low. The shot, the score! Marshy to, who is that? DeBrusk. Jake DeBrusk fires goal number 1 home for Boston. What a pass from Marchand. Jake DeBrusk, welcome back, young man. Let's go. What's up, man? Welcome to the channel. What's up, Gabby? So Jake DeBrusk for number one. 17:35 on the clock. DeBrusk fires home goal number one for Boston. Frederick behind the Islander net fighting for the puck for Boston. He is double teamed, and that one taken back by the Isles. Up to the neutral zone in a hurry goes New York. From the top of the circle, that one going to be sent backwards, and we will have a stoppage in play on the ice. Welcome back, Jake DeBrusk. Pasta with a beautiful pass, and then it's fed down low by Marchand. So Pasta to Marchand to DeBrusk, and DeBrusk fires it home through the legs of Varlamov. 1-0 Boston. Welcome back, Jake DeBrusk. Right in the 5-hole. Bruins with control. Up the boards they go through the neutral zone. That one dumped in behind the net. Gathered in by Boston by Coyle and sent behind the net again. Bruins keeping the pressure on. They control. From the top of the circle, that one shot wide left, deflection. The Isles struggling to find control of this puck. Boston with it now. Finally, bad pass results in a turnover. Islanders control in their own zone. Sent to the neutral zone and gathered in by Boston. Another bad pass by New York, and that one dumped in behind the net. Line change in effect for the Bruins. Islanders going to match them. Fresh legs on the ice for both teams. We will reset and go at it again. Up the boards it goes, and behind Omar. Free puck on the ice. Gathered in by the Bruins and sent back into the neutral zone. McAvoy going to hand this puck off at the blue line. Sent in now to the top of the circle. Boston looking for a shot. Pasternak with it. He's smothered. Shoots a wild one off the right side post. Gathered back in by New York. What's up, Grega? And the Bruins still with pressure on. They control from the neutral zone. They will retreat. Line change in effect for Boston. Quick changes for the Bruins here, keeping fresh legs on the ice. They retreat back into their own zone. Back now through the neutral zone into Isles territory. Bad pass, double team results in a turnover. That one taken back by New York. Islanders retreat. They will reset and dump this one in. Puck. The race to the puck won by the Bruins, and they will bring this one up to center ice. Looking for something. Nothing going. Bad pass taken away by the Isles. Controlled now from the Islander blue line. Terrible pass from New York. That one ends up back in the circle. Bruins control again. From the blue line into the left circle. That one bounced off a stick. Still controlled. DeBrusk with a shot. That one ricocheted off the pad. Nice save by Varlamov, and the Islanders will control. From center ice, this one dumped in. Line change in effect for the Islanders. Looking for fresh legs. Boston gathers it back in from their blue line, and they are upended. Puck controlled again by the Isles. Back and forth we go. Islanders from the circle, back out to the Boston blue line, trying to set it up. Centering pass, that one kicked aside by the Bruin defense. Gathered back in and sent through the neutral zone. Islanders return the favor. Back into Boston territory it goes. Icing, and we are headed back down into New York territory. Face-off coming up in front of the Islander net. Once again, shout out to the 12 in the building. Appreciate y'all. That is Pasternak's 300th career assist with the Bruins. New York from center ice. Sent up the boards, and bad pass, nobody home, taken back by Boston. They will make their way into to the top of the circle. That one taken off the stick of the Bruins and recontrolled by the Islanders. You like that? We got the Meth Bear chain on today. Bruins going to dump this one in, and they will change it up. Fresh legs on the ice for the Bruins. Islanders matched them as well. So the Isles look like they're worried about getting tired. Bruins push this up the ice from behind Ullmark. Up to center ice. Good defense from New York. They are pestering them as they go to the top of the circle. Bruins control. This one sent on net, kicked aside by the Islander defense. Back in control of Boston from the blue line. Looking for something in front of the net. Taken off the stick. Nice steal by the Islanders. To the Bruin blue line. They will try and push this puck down the boards. And it's taken. Saved by Ullmark on the wrist shot. Another shot in front. That one deflected aside by the Bruin defense. And Boston will clear to center ice. Islanders return the favor. That one wrapped around behind Ullmark. Bruins going to win the race to the puck. They control from their blue line through the neutral zone across the ice. Nobody home. Finally gathered in by Boston in the left circle. That one on net and deflected to the boards in a hurry. Bouncing puck gathered back in by the Islanders. Both teams rushing to get into the position. Shot on Ullmark, and he will make the save and stop play. .12:32 to go, first period, 1-0 Bruins, 1-0 Bees, courtesy of Jake DeBrusk, the assist from Pastrnak and Marchand on the goal, and we will head into the first commercial break of the evening. All right, y'all. Commercial break. TV timeout. 1-0 in favor of the good guys in black and gold. But shout out to the 11 in the house. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out on a Saturday evening as we watch the Bruins. Bees are on an absolute tear this year. 41-8-5. 22-2-3 at home. They have been damn near unbeatable at the Garden this year. Truly a home ice advantage. Oh, it's Grega. They're playing at a clip that I haven't seen in a long time. They are playing at a clip that I have not seen in a very, very long time. So they are reviewing this. Even though the puck did cross the goal mark, the play was blown dead before it ever did. So no goal. The score will remain 1-0 in favor of the Bruins. 12:32 to go in the first, about halfway through period number 1. Jake DeBrusk, after a 17-game absence, fires home the only goal of the game so far. Ullmark ready. Face-off coming up in Bruin territory. That one won by New York. Nobody home, though. Gathered back in by the Bruins, and up the boards it goes into the neutral zone. Boston looking for something, pestered by New York. And the Bruins going to dump this one in behind Varlamov, looking on as his defense sends it around and back all the way out to Ullmark down the other end. Ollie going to send this one out to center ice. Teams go back and forth with possession. Islanders going to retreat into their own territory and again send it into the neutral zone. We have a stoppage in play. What's up, Sentinel? What up, man? What's up? How you doing, bro? What up, Goose? Member gang in the house. What's up, Goose? All right, 11:57 on the clock. Face-off coming up from the dot. That one taken and won by Boston. And that one sent across the ice from left to right. Up the boards now into Islander territory. That's going to be an icing, and we are headed back down the other direction. Face-off in Bruin territory. I'm good, Sentinel. I'm good, man. I've finally coming back live. I've been busy just been busy, man. Life has been busy, so. And I just kind of forgot how much I actually enjoy doing this, and how much how much work I've put into the channel to get it to where it's at, and how much I enjoy doing it. And we're going to be going back regular. The regular content's going to be coming back on the channel, man. Life has been real busy lately, and this is a part of, my life now, and it's been a big part of it for a while, and I didn't want it to just sit here and collect cobwebs, so. And I truly enjoy doing this. So we're going to be back producing regular content. But here we go. Back at it. Islanders control Boston, pestering the hell out of them. Finally able to get this into Boston territory. And the Bruins waste no time. Back in front, the shot. What a pass from Pastrnak. That one saved by Varlamov. Whew, that was quick. Up the ice in a hurry. Bruins again control from center ice. That was fast. That was a quick exchange there. Boston controls from the blue line. Sent to the top of the circle. Shot saved. No, it ricochets up and over the pad. Nick Foligno fires that one with enough heat on it to get it up and over the pad. 2-0 Bruins. Foligno with a rocket shot from the circle. That one hits the pad initially, and it's got enough velocity on it to go up and over. 2-0 Bees. Let's go. Foligno fires that one from the circle with enough velocity to get it up and over the pad. 2-0 Bees. Beautiful shot from Foligno. 2-0 Boston. 10:45 to go. Not even halfway through the first. And a 2-goal lead for the good guys in black and gold. Let's go. Let's go. Ollie going to take this puck and hand it off to his defense. And the Bruins working their way up the boards. Terrible pass. That one going to be taken away in short order by the Islanders. The Bruins get it back, though. Here's a little bit of a breakaway. And finally, the Islanders' defense will shut that down. Puck forced against the boards. Coyle with it. From the blue line, hands it off for his line mate. That one dumped in behind the net. Boston working. Taylor Hall with it. Hall back out to the blue line goes Hall. And this one sent into the circle. Hall with it. He shoots. That one saved by Varlamov. The rebound attempt is also sent aside. Bouncing puck on the ice now. Boston going to gather it back in. They will work from center ice. Chipped through the neutral zone and into New York territory behind Varlamov, looking on as that puck sent across out to the blue line. To the left circle now, thrown on net, save, and the rebound is going to be pushed back to Varlamov so he can freeze play. Bruins keeping the pressure on. Marchand pestering Varlamov in front of the net is going to cause him to freeze this puck, and we will have a face-off in Islander territory when we come back from the break. Bruins not letting up. The Bees have been relentless so far. They are not letting up. They are crashing the net. They have been relentless. What up, Mitch? As far as I know, that looks good, but if anything changes, I will let you know. But shout out to the 14 in the house. Appreciate y'all. Sentinel, remind me again who your hockey team is. Remind me again who your hockey team is, dude. I forget. I gotta figure, guys, from just looking at the standings and looking at the way things are the way things are setting up to be, I would imagine at some point the Bees and the Maple Leafs are gonna have to play each other again in the playoffs. And the Maple Leafs are no joke. They're having a sneaky good year too. I mean, not as good as the Bruins, but they're playing well. All right, back out of the break. Right now, they're showing the stats on Jeremy Swayman and Linus Ullmark and how well those two have played this season. It is incredible. The run that they have been on, the two of them, the run that those two have been something else. All right, here we go. Controlled by the Bruins off the faceoff. This one going to be chipped and sent clear. Ollie out to get it. He will hand it off to his defense. Bruins push this to their blue line and through the neutral zone, looking to set something up on the offensive end. To the top of the circle, double team, and that is taken away and sent clear by New York. Dumped in behind the Bruin net. Boston going to win the race to the puck, and they will send this out of harm's way and clear. Bruins chase this one down in the circle. Double team from the Islanders' defense, and they will get control of this puck back. Boston right on them, though. Bruins not giving the Islanders any type of breathing room. They regain control at center ice. Bruins chip this forward into the left circle. Pastrnak chases it down. Sent in front of the net, and the Islanders' defense closes down. That one sent back to the blue line. Gathered in by Boston and dumped in behind the net. Krejci and Pasta working behind the net. And this one going to pop free back out to the blue line. Sent across, looking for Pastrnak. Good defense from the Islanders. That one pushed to the boards and clear. Delayed penalty coming up. Pasta hits the deck, and we are going to get another Bruin power play, it looks like. We're going to get another Bruin power play, it looks like. Pasta hits the deck. Tripping is the call. Sebastian Aho, 2 minutes for tripping. Let's see. Does he get the stick? Yep, he gets this. Yep. Definitely unintentional. But that's tripping. Aho called for the penalty. He will take a seat for 2 minutes. Boston on another power play, leading 2-0 already. 7:58 to go, first period. Face-off in Isles territory, won by Boston and immediately sent behind the net. The Islanders try to do the smart thing and clear. Boston right there at the blue line to send it back in. Back and forth the puck goes, and this one will drift back into Bruin territory. Islanders going to pester Boston on the way out. Back out through the neutral zone. Boston from the top of the circle. Bruins trying to get this down in front, and it's taken away by the Islanders and sent clear. McAvoy from the blue line. This one sent across. Pasta not expecting the pass. Back to McAvoy it goes. To DeBrusk now from the circle. Down low in the corner. Back out to McAvoy. Back to Marchand. To DeBrusk down low. He shoots that one. It's saved by Varlamov, and he will put the glove down and freeze play. DeBrusk looking for goal number 2. A nasty, just a turnaround snapshot. From close range. Just a quick little turnaround and a flick of the wrist. It hits Varlamov right on the top of the left shoulder. The Bruins doing a good job tonight of matching the line changes for the Islanders. I think the Islanders trying to tire out Boston, and the Bruins keeping right with them. Bruins are keeping right with them. 1:16 on the power play, 7:14 on the game clock in period number 1. I believe it was this season text this season or last season. Bruins going to win the face-off, working from the blue line. Sent to do Taylor Hall. Hall with it from the circle. Shot that one off the left post. Foligno picks the loose puck up in the corner. Sent back to the blue line. Boston into the circle to Taylor Hall. Hall back out to the blue line and across the ice. This one sent back to the top to the blue line. Bruins trying to set something up. Hall again. Down low. The pass. That one ricochets off the right pad of Varlamov. Good save. Bruins still with control. Taylor Hall from from the left circle. Back to the right circle now. And out to the blue line again. Hall with it again. From the circle. Shot from Taylor Hall. That one deflects off of a stick and clear. Boston gathers it back in. Still pressure on. Bruins from the right circle into the left circle to Hall. Hall across the ice looking for the centering pass. And Krejci can't get to it. That one going to be rifled clear. And that's going to do it for the Bruin power play. Back to full strength. Bruins going to reset behind their own net. Up the boards, Boston goes to center ice. Now into Isles territory, dumped in behind the net. It'll ricochet from right to left. Back now again the other direction. Islanders pick it back up, send it, and they will return the favor. Ollie hands it off to his defense. 5:40 to go in the first. Boston dumps this puck in behind Varlamov, looking on. Smith with a big hit behind the net. And this puck ricochets back to center ice. Both teams fighting for possession there. It will drift free into Boston territory, gathered back in. Bruins going to reset. Line change in effect for Boston. Fresh legs on the ice. Back up the boards they go. On the reset, Taylor Hall from the circle. Dumps it in now behind the net. Chases his own puck down. Tries to get it back out. And it's taken away. Sent back to center ice. Bruins and Islanders exchanging possession here. Coyle with it from the Islander blue line. Tries to throw it in front of the net. And that's taken away by New York. And they will regroup behind their own net. And this one sent across the ice from right to left. Back out to center ice it goes. Taken away by, who is that? That's Hall. Taylor Hall with it. Going to hand it off to his line mate. Pasta with it. Pasta retreats back in Boston territory. He will leave it off for the defense. Carlo takes the puck and sends it up the left side boards. Boston nowhere to go with it. It's taken and cleared by the Isles. They will have to chase this puck down behind Ullmark. DeBrusk with it. Trying to work it free, and he does. It's sent clear. Islander is going to chase this puck down with 4:05 to go in the first. And not much going on. Both teams exchanging possession back and forth. Bruins send this puck clear, and it's immediately taken and returned right back in front of Ullmark. Ullmark going to clear it out. Boston back up the ice in a hurry. Dumped in behind Varlamov. Pasta working with it now, and that comes off of his stick. Picked up by New York. Back out to center ice in a hurry. Nowhere to go. And the Bruin defense comes up with possession. Sent behind Ullmark. And gathered back in front of the circle by New York. Half-hearted shot back to Pastrnak with the possession for the Bruins. He will bounce that one off the boards, chase his own puck down. Zacha can't get to it, and it will ricochet back to center ice. Islanders with an opportunity here in front of the net, and the save by Ullmark sends that one to the boards, picked up by Boston. Bruins again will dump it in behind the net. Islanders win the race to the puck. It comes off the stick. Frederick with it now from behind the Islander net. Back out to the blue line. Sent in front. That one goes wide. Picked up again by the Bruins. They control. Foligno with it from the circle. Back out to the high slot shot. Score! Bruins with number 3. 2:41 on the clock. Who's that? Is that McAvoy? It's either McAvoy or Foligno. Hold on. Let's see. That's number 3. That's Charlie McAvoy. McAvoy fires from the high slot. Shot. Score. What's up, Jordan? McAvoy fires this one. Beautifully elevated by McAvoy. Gets the puck up off the ice about a foot and a half and sails it past the glove side on Varlamov. Score 3-0 Boston. Bruins just pouring it on here in the first period. 3-0. 11-5 in favor of the shots on goal. I don't know, Jordan. I don't know. I know that you guys always play us well, and then it's not easily getting through you guys. I'll give you that. The Leafs are not an easy out. That's a fact. They play hard, and they're having a sneaky good year this year. They're kind of flying below the radar. This one, a shot on Ullmark, and the save made. I'll give you that, Jordan. Your Maple Leafs are not an easy out. They play the Bruins well. They do. We know each other well. And I do think at some point we are going to end up playing each other in the playoffs. Bouncing puck on the ice, gathered back in by Carlo. 1:18 to go on the clock. Bruins up 3-0, pouring it on. Marchand going to push this puck up the ice behind the Islander net, retrieved by the defense and sent forward to center ice. That one gloved down in Bruin territory. Boston fighting for possession. They will gather it back in. Up to center ice it goes. Pastrnak with it now to the top of the circle. Pasta looking for the centering pass. That one just ahead of its intended target. And the Islanders will send this puck back into Bruin territory. Boston retrieves, and they will return the favor. 38 seconds on the clock. Islanders with control from center ice. That one dumped in behind the Bruin net, and actually it will ricochet up and out of play. Lost track of the puck for a second there. I thought it was behind Ullmark. So up and out of play it goes. We will stop the clock. We will stop the clock there. And the Leafs did make some moves. You could tell that they're trying. You could tell that they're trying to get stronger on that front end. The Leafs are trying to get stronger on that front end. But I will give you that, Jordan. I will give you that. We're in a commercial break, guys. They stop play. They stop play on the ice. Puck goes up and out of play. Somebody at the Garden getting a souvenir. 3-0 in favor of the good guys. 3-0 in favor of the good guys. I do think that's what you guys, what you were trying to do, though, Jordan. I think they were trying to bolster up that offensive end of the game for them. I think that the trade by the Leafs was a smart trade. I think they accomplished what they were trying to do. It's just a matter of them kind of just putting it into play now. But I think it was a smart move on their part. It's not like the Leafs are having a bad year either. You know, people don't realize that. I think they've just flown below the radar this year. I think the Leafs have just kind of flown below the radar this year. That's all. But they are having a good year. All right, back at it we go with 20 seconds. Bruins control in their own territory. Looking to just run this clock down and head into the first intermission with a 3-goal lead. Absolutely, Jared. All four major sports in Boston, Jared. Bruins, Celtics, Red Sox, Patriots. Those are the four that the channel covers. Absolutely, dude. 100%. 100%. I appreciate that too, man. Thanks. So that's it for one here at the Garden. They're having a good year, Jorge. The people, I think Toronto has just kind of flown below the radar this year. That's the biggest thing. Like, they've just kind of flown below the radar. It's not like they're having a bad year. I mean, their record's not bad. Yeah, like, their record is not bad. It's 33-14-8. That's not a bad year. That's not a bad year at all. 33-14-8 that's a good year. I think they're just flying below the radar. But yeah, Toronto is having they always play us well too. Like, it's an original six matchup, man. We know each other really, really well. Why do you think the games are the way they are? They hit harder, they play harder because it's an original six matchup and everybody wants to win those games. When we play I think we play each other coming up, Jordan. Let me just look real quick. I think we play each other. I thought I saw it. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. I mean, we did kind of eat you guys alive the last time we played. It was 5-2. So let's see. Here's the full schedule. You put a bet on Achari fighting to nice. Achari, a former Bruin. You know that, right? So let's see. Hold on. Let's look here. I want to see. I'm looking for the Maple Leafs logo. Oh, yes. So, all right, here it is. March 6th, we play you guys. March 6th. So it's coming up. We do play you. So March 6th. I knew we played you guys coming up. We'll see how the new look Maple Leafs look when we play y'all. So 49ers, Hornets, Yankees, and Bruins. That is all over the place. That's like all corners of the freaking U.S. Yeah, DeBrusque playing with some energy tonight, guys. So the end of one, we are into the first intermission. Jake DeBrusque wastes absolutely no time in making his presence felt. 2.5 minutes into the game, and he scores goal number 1. So that's not wasting any time making your presence felt. I personally think the Bruins are gonna win the title this year. I think this is their best shot to win the cup that they've had in probably 10 years. This is their best shot. This is their best shot to win the cup in 10 years. They've Hey, what's up, Nitro? Member for 23 months. Member for 23 months. One away from that 2-year mark. Appreciate that. That's the long-term support gang there. Appreciate that. We back, Nitro. We're back. We're gonna be doing a lot more live streams. The content, the regular content on this channel is gonna resume. Talking to Jake DeBrusk right now. He's on a roll so far this game. Two goals for DeBrusk on his return from a 17-game absence. Definitely appreciated. Appreciate you, boss. Thank you, Nitro, for the long-term support, guy. Much appreciated. I think the Islanders' game plan, I think, was to try and tire the Bruins out, and it got derailed pretty quick when they scored those two fast goals. I think New York's got to change their game plan up. They were trying to tire this Bruins team out, and it kind of backfired on them. The Bruins keeping fresh legs on the ice is definitely not a good thing for other teams, because the amount of production that they're getting with guys that are fresh, and just on the production from all four lines, you probably don't want to do that with them. If the Bruins are fresh, they are very, very tough to beat. So it wouldn't surprise me if the Islanders' game plan changes coming out of the first break, because I think that's what they were trying to do with those quick line changes for the first 15 minutes of the game, is try and tire Boston out, and it completely 100% backfired on them. It 100% backfired on him. Yeah, hey, if Boston wins, if the Bruins win the title, I'm definitely going the parade, and we'll go live from the parade. We will go live from the parade, because that's what I do. I want you guys to experience it just as much as I can. I would love to fire the duck boats back up and have a Bruins parade, because the Bruins parade is going to take place in the summertime, not in the wintertime. Jordan, the Rangers, I think the Rangers are always just going to be the Rangers. They're I don't know. There's something about them that just has this feel like they're always going to be that team that they'll get close, but never enough. I think that's just been them in a nutshell for the last 15 years. That's how I feel about them. No matter what they do, they just have that feel about them. But I'd love for the Bruins to win the cup, because the parade's going to be in the summertime. No more, you can wear shorts and a t-shirt to their parade. It's not going to be in the middle of winter. It is not going to be in the middle of winter. Or even if, I don't think the Red Sox haven't won it in a while, and I don't think they're going to win it in a while. That parade would be in November. It's still kind of nice here in November. Kind of nice. But the Bruins one would be nice because it would be in the summer. But we are sitting through intermission number 1, guys. Bruins have built up a hell of a lead, 3-0. 2 of them courtesy of Jake DeBrusk. Oh, that would be wild. That would be wild. That would be wild. I would love to see the Celtics and the Bruins win it in the same year. We haven't had that kind of success in a while. We haven't had that happen in a while. There was that one year where we were going for the three-peat. There was that one year that we were going for the trifecta, I think, or all 4. What's up, Key? What's up? But the Bees are playing at a clip where they are one of the heavy favorites for the title this year. They are one of the heavy favorites, if not the favorite for the title. They are playing at a clip I haven't seen them do in a long time. But what's up, guys? Once again, shout out to the 14 in the house. I appreciate y'all. Right now, they're just talking about the annual Bruins charity that they do, Pucks and Paddles. That's a pretty cool event there that happens in the city. But so far, so good. 3-0 in favor of the good guys in black and gold. Islanders have got a big hole that they got to dig out of. They got a big hole that they're going to have to dig out of. Oh, I've gone to the Patriots have had 6 victory parades. I've been to 4. I've been to 4 out of the 6. I have been to 4 out of the 6. Nothing like a victory parade for your team. Nothing like a victory parade for your team. And I'll tell you what, this area in general, the Northeast, Boston, the Boston sports area in general, when it comes to, so it's all of the Northeast, Rhode Island, Connecticut, well, half of Connecticut, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, all of New England. That area shows up to parades, man. That area absolutely that we show up. We show up to parades. Every parade we've had has had at the very minimum 1.5 to 2 million people at the minimum. And not only that, it's not just 1 or 2 of them. It's every parade. Every victory parade we've had, no matter the sport, has had at least 1.5 million people. This area shows that we show the hell up. Jordan, how do I rate them? I'll tell you their weakness. The biggest weakness that the bottom 6 forwards have is puck handling. All of them. That's their biggest weakness. They're not good with the puck. They're not good with the puck, and they're not good at seeing the ice, if that makes sense. They don't make good passes, and it gets them in trouble a lot. That would be how I would describe them. If I had to put them on a scale from 1 to 10, probably be a 6.5. They're not playing like a 6.5, though. I'll give you that. I'll tell you that for sure. They are definitely not playing like that. The reason this team is sitting where it's sitting is because of the production of our bottom 2 lines. And that's just nice to see because we've been waiting for that. We've been waiting for that kind of production for 10 years. That is what's nice to see, is we've been waiting for that kind of production for 10 years. So all right, we are coming back from the intermission. Bruins on the ice, Islanders on the ice. We're warming up after this commercial break. We should get this second period underway. So, commercial break, and then we get the start of the second period. One of them, Jordan. One of them. I drive in the city for a living. I drive a truck in the city for a living. It's not fun. It's not fun. And the worst part is the roadways and the infrastructure in the city are not designed to take the amount of traffic that it has. That's the biggest issue. It's not designed. The city is too old. The city's too old. Don't get me wrong. I love Boston, right? But the city is too old to handle the amount of traffic that it sees. It's too old to handle the amount of traffic that it sees. Yeah. Oh no, dude. It's not fun to drive in at all. It's not, especially if you're unfamiliar with it. If you're unfamiliar with the design of the city, it is terrible to drive in. It is a nightmare. It is a GPS nightmare too, because it's like I said, it's not well designed for the amount of traffic and infrastructure that it sees and like business that it sees. That's its biggest weakness. I love the city, but it's not designed to take the amount of commerce that it sees. And away we go. Underway with period number 2, guys. This one dumped in behind the Islander net. And back out to center ice. It goes in a hurry. Pasternak picks it up there. Pasta working his way to the top of the circle. Hands it off. And thrown in front. That one sticked aside. Grzelcyk picks it up. And he will send it back out to the blue line. Nobody home. For Boston, Islanders control now from center ice. Sent up the left side boards. And again, nobody home for New York on the pass. That one gathered in by Boston. Pasta, terrible pass across the ice. That one ricochets off of a Islanders stick. And they will recover it in Boston territory. Smothered by the defense. Nowhere to go. Back out to center ice and into Islander territory it goes. New York throws this one on net. Ollie behind his net to go get it. What up, Brett? And here's a half-hearted shot on Olmark from the circle. And he will have to put the glove down and freeze play. 18:28 to go, second period. 3-goal deficit facing New York as we get this one underway. What's up, Brett? How you doing, man? Face off from the left circle, from the right circle, won by Boston. And they will send this one up the boards and clear. Race to the puck, won by New York. Big hit behind the net. That one going to be sent clear. Picked up at center ice by the looking on. This one through the neutral zone. Gathered back in by the Islanders. To the top of the circle, weaving through traffic. Allmark paddles that one away. Delayed penalty call coming up. Let's see. This is probably going to go against the Bruins. Holding is the call. Holding is the call. Let's see which way this is going to go. That is Forbett. Forbett called for the hold. Bruins going to be down a man. Yep, he did. He held him. Can't do that. So Derek Forbett called for holding. Power play for the Islanders. Let's see if they can make this a 2-goal deficit. Bruins going to immediately clear the faceoff. Isles retreat back in their own territory, looking to clear. Up the boards it goes. New York not wasting any time. Across the ice from left to right. Back out to the Bruin blue line. Into the top, or to the top of the circle now. Back out to the blue line. Boston chips that one into the neutral zone. Isles giving chase. Free puck on the ice. Gathered back in by New York. Line change in effect for both teams. Fresh legs on the ice. Coyle pestering New York. That one comes off the stick, and Boston again chips this one forward. And clear. 110 on the power play. 109, 108, 107, and ticking. Islanders work their way to center ice, and this one chipped forward. They will chase it down against the boards, and nowhere to go with it. Boston returns the favor. Sent clear. Varlamov picks it up behind the net, waits for the defense, and they will set it up and go again. 48 seconds on the power play. Up the boards and dumped in behind Allmark, looking on behind the net. This one sent out to center ice and chipped up and out of play. 16:22 on the clock. 37 seconds left on the Isles power play. Islanders facing a 3-0 deficit. So a pretty big hole for New York to try and claw their way out of. Islanders looking for win number 29 on the year. Bruins looking for win number 42. This one again sent clear by Boston. 27 seconds on the power play. Islanders work their way back to center ice. And dumped in behind the Bruin net. Big hit. Man, this one sent clear by the Bruins. 10 seconds on the power play. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 to center ice go the Islanders. 3, 2, 1, and the Bruins back to full strength. Power play over. Sent into the circle, back out to center ice. Shot from the high slot, taken away by the Bruin defense. Islanders still with possession, though, from the top of the circle. This one thrown on net for... Who is that? Can't see that in front. Bouncing puck in front of the ice. Pasternak picks it up, and he will get it out of harm's way. Bounced up the boards and sent clear. Islanders retreat behind their own net. They will reset and go again. 15:08 on the clock and ticking. Isles dump this one in. Fresh legs on the ice for New York. They make an offensive change. McAvoy with it for the Bruins. Smothered And he is going to be forced to just push this puck as far forward as he can get it out to center ice. Big hit at center ice. This one drifts the puck back into Bruin territory. Back and forth we go with it. Bruins finally able to retreating behind his own net. Going to reset and try it again. Sent up to the Bruin blue line. Now through the neutral zone to the top of the circle. Pastrnak has that one come off his stick. Bad pass. If that was a pass attempt, that was terrible. Come on, Pasta. You got to be better than that. Islanders dump this one in behind the Bruin net. Give chase. It's sent back out to the Bruin blue line. Glove down there by New York. From the top 56 and ticking. Second period moving quick. Second period moving quick for Boston. Islanders send this one up to center ice. Bounced off the boards. It will drift behind Ullmark looking on. Big hit from Carlo behind the net. This puck will drift free, to the top of the circle. Gathered back in there by Boston. Through the neutral zone. Working their way into the corner. Lindholm has that puck taken away from him. Possession back to the Islanders through the neutral zone and into Boston territory in a hurry. From the top of the circle, shot, and does he get the save? No, he does not. Islanders shoot and score. Ullmark late on the save, and that is going to count for New York. Let's see what happened. So this one's sent up the boards to the top of the left circle, and what a pass down low. Beautiful pass. Ullmark just couldn't get over there in time. The shot in front of the net. The finish is good. 3-1. Ullmark, nothing really he could do there. Beautiful pass from New York, and that leads to an Islander goal. They get on the board. 3-1. Ullmark looking on as this puck behind him will ricochet out to center ice. Good vision on the ice there from the Islanders. Beautiful pass down low at the last second, and it is chipped in. So the Isles on the board. We head into a commercial break with 12:54 to go on the clock in the second period. The Isles get on the board. 3-1. So good shot from New York. And the shutout is no longer. Yeah, there was nothing, Ken. There was nothing he could do though. That was just a good pass, just a really good pass, and there was nothing. Ullmark was there was just nothing he could do. Good pass from the Islanders, and good vision on the ice to see the man charging to the net. Good vision on the ice, and just he waited to the last possible second to get that pass in there to him. But I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick here, guys. We are in a commercial break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and I'll be back with y'all. 3-1 in favor of the good guys. See you in a minute. All right, back at it. This puck down behind the Islander net. Lots of contact. No foul. Foligno looking like he wants to go. The gloves are off for Nick Foligno. And he wants a piece. He wants him a piece of Mayfield. Foligno wanting him a piece of Mayfield. And I don't know. I don't think Mayfield wants any part of that. Foligno tosses the glove down like he wants a piece, and Mayfield not wanting any part of that. Mayfield not wanting any part of that. Let's see what's going on. So it looks like Foligno and Mayfield get tied up. So Mayfield going to be called for the penalty. So they get Mayfield. Mayfield called for the penalty. And we are going to get another Boston power play. Bruins win the faceoff, but an Islander takes a digger. Who is that? I can't see who that is. An Islander player took an absolute face plant off the faceoff. Might have got a stick to the face. Let's see what happened. 1:57 to go on the power play. So Marchand going to get called for the high stick. So it's back to an even game. So let's see the face-off. Face-off, and they say Marchand got his stick up too high and got the face of, who is that? I can't see who that is. There's no high stick there. He just put the elbow. He just caught Marchand's elbow. There's no high stick there. That's a bad call. Let's see. There's no high stick. No high stick. Nope. Not there. Not there. Nope. It just looked like it. Bad call. Marchand yelling at the ref, and I don't really blame him. He should be. Terrible call. Terrible call. The Bruins crowd letting the refs know how they feel about the call. All right, face-off won by Boston. 4-on-4 for a minute and 48 seconds. Off of a crap call. 4-on-4 hockey through the neutral zone. DeBrusk with it to the top of the circle. Down low now in front of the net for Bergeron, and it gets away from him. That gathered back in by New York. Again, the takeaway. McAvoy shoots shorthanded. The shot. That one again. Back-to-back saves. Bergeron there to clean it up at the end. Shot, score. 4-1. Back you, New York. How about that? How about them apples? Bergeron there to clean up the mess in front of the net. And he will fire home goal number 4. So bang for 1. That's the 2 off the glass. And the 3, Bergeron takes the ricochet off the glass and fires it home. So McAvoy fires for 1. DeBrusk fires for 2. That one off the glass, and it is sent home. Bergeron right there to clean up the mess in front of the net. 4-1. Too bad for you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Too bad for you. Try your luck next time. Here's a breakaway. Omar gonna make the save. You get nothing and like it in Olmark's house. Ollie with the save again. Here's a ricochet shot. Olmark with another one. And for the 3rd time, Olmark stones the Islanders cold in front of the net. Nothing for you. You get no soup for you, New York. No soup for you. No goal for you. Try again. And they are going to stop play. Nope, they're going to let it go. 4-on-4 for 25 seconds. From the Bruin blue line to the top of the left circle. New York looking for a shot. Save Ullmark. And again, another one. Pastrnak with control behind the Bruin net. Hands it off to his line mate. Bruins trying to clear. Islanders keeping the pressure on. They will work from behind Linus Ullmark. Looking on. Directly behind the Bruin net. Now thrown out to the Bruin blue line. 4-on-4 is over. Back to full strength. Puck in front of the net. And that one ricochets off of a Bruin skate. Pasta with it, and he will send it forward. Marchand, nowhere to go. He is upended. Here's a shot. Ullmark with another save. That one off the stick. The Islanders just firing pucks on Linus Ullmark and getting nothing in return. New York with possession behind the net. The wraparound attempt taken away by Boston. And this one thrown in front of it again, and the wraparound attempt again this one goes wide. Loose puck on the ice in Boston territory. Gathered back in by New York. Puck in front of the net. Lots of traffic. Centering. No good. That one sent back by the Bruin defense to the boards. Boston takes that one away from the Islanders off the boards. Through center ice. Taylor Hall with it into the circle. Hall skating, looking for something, and that's taken away from him. And the Islanders control at center ice. Fresh legs on the ice, taken away by Boston and sent clear. Bruins going to win the foot race to the puck. Smothered by the defense against the boards. Finally able to get it clear. Forbot works that one down low, and it's going to ricochet off of his skate. And the Islanders will send it clear. Frederick with it now. Frederick from the top of the circle. He shoots and scores. That's 5. Frederick with a rocket from the high slot. Good night. T. Freddy fires home number 5. Let's go. Wow. Boston just pouring it on, guys. T. Freddy with number 5 from way outside. Frederick in great position to take this puck and just from the high slot set up and fire it home. This one was from way outside. 5-1. This one got out of hand quickly. Let's go. Boston pouring it on. Bruins with control. Krejci fires, and that one high and out. That one going to go high and sail wide to the right. Excuse me, wide left. Excuse me, guys. I forget I have to reverse some of this stuff. 5-1 in favor of the Bruins. 7:40 to go in the second period. Boston could reach 10 if they keep this pace up. Centering pass across the ice, sent in front to DeBrusk. DeBrusk with the wraparound, and he is shut down in a hurry. Good D there from the Islanders. Boston controlling at center ice. Varlamov having a rough night in net for the Isles. Just absolutely getting it poured on. 7 minutes to go in the second. This one got out of hand quickly. Isles controlling Bruin territory. This one from the right circle out to the high slot. Shot on Ullmark. That one going to be saved and kicked aside. Picked up in Isles territory. And they will reset and go again. Pastrnak with it from the top of the circle, waiting for his team to set up. Pasta with it. Thrown in front for, who is that? I can't see who that was. Immediately sent aside by the Islanders, though. Back and forth we go, exchanging possession in the neutral zone. Finally, New York able to send this puck behind Ullmark. He will paddle that one aside and send it clear. Mayfield winds up and shoots on Ullmark. That one's saved. And the Bruins able to push this back to center ice. Sent now along the boards by the Isles. This one a half-hearted shot on Ullmark. That's easily kicked aside and saved. Drifting puck on the ice back out to the Bruin blue line and sent again into the center of the fray in front of the net and pushed aside by the Bruin defense. 5:30 to go in this one, and we have a delayed penalty maybe? Good save by Ullmark on the last one. Yeah, no doubt, Jorge, no doubt. 5.5 to go in this one. Face-off won by the Islanders, and they will send it clear from center ice. Bounced along the boards behind Ullmark and back out to the Bruin blue line. It goes from left to right. Bruins gather it back in. Marshy with it. Marchand sent into the center. And that one going to come off the stick. Islanders control. Up the boards they go to the top of the circle. Thrown across the ice. Ullmark with a save. And he will put the glove down and freeze play. Ollie will put the glove down and freeze play. 5:04 to go in the second. And we will head to commercial. We will head to commercial. So the Bruins pouring it on tonight. The Bees are pouring it on tonight. So we are getting into another TV timeout. Bruins, again, on the lookout for, or I should say searching for win number 42 on the year. Looking to go to 23-2-3 at home, which is just unheard of, guys. Their home record this year is unheard of. It is something else. 22-2-3 at home. That means they have only been beaten twice in regulation here at the Garden. All season long, the Bruins have only been beaten twice in regulation in the Garden. That is a stupid statistic right there. That is a stupid statistic. All right, here we go. Face-off in Bruin territory. A shot immediately after the face-off. Saved by Ullmark. Back out it goes. Ollie with another save. He will push that one to the boards. Islanders pick this puck up at center ice. It's chipped forward. Now it'll drift behind Ullmark. Boston trying to search this thing out. They do. Couldn't find it for a second there. Frederick with it up the boards and behind Varlamov looking on. Bruins still with control from the Islander blue line. Sent on net. That one, a half-hearted shot, goes wide. Bruins do pick the rebound up. They will get a second chance. Frederick with a turnaround shot. That one off the stick of an Islander defenseman. And the Isles will push this clear. Fresh legs on the ice for both teams. Line changes in effect. Varlamov hands it off to his defenseman. And New York going to reset and go again. Under 4 to play in period number 2. 3:53 and ticking. Through the neutral zone up to the top of the circle and wrapped around Ullmark as he looks on. Islanders trying to get something going offensively. Bruins take this away from them at center ice. Boston going to reset. Line change in effect for the Bruins. They will set it up and try again. Nothing doing there for Pasternak. Loses the puck and regained at center ice by the Islanders. To the top of the circle, poked away by the Bruins. Back out to center ice it goes. Boston with control, and they will send that one in behind Varlamov. His defense will pick it up. Aho across the ice with it. And this one sent forward and behind the net. Parisi picks that one up. Ricocheted or sent back out to the top of the circle. Shot on Ullmark, and that one goes off of the stick of a defenseman for Boston and to the boards. Again, picked back up by the Islanders. Here they go again, trying to get in close range to Ullmark and pushed to the boards by the Bruin defense. Back out to the Bruin blue line. Now sent behind the net. And back in it goes. Centering pass taken away by the Bruins, and it will bounce off the boards up to center ice. Bruins will poke this one clear. Again, line changes in effect for both teams. Dumped in behind Ullmark, gathers it in and hands it off to his defense. Lindholm with it is upended behind the net. Puck free on the ice, gathered back in by Boston and chipped out to center ice. Big hit at center ice. This one drifts back into Bruin territory. Picked up. Shot on Ullmark goes way wide. And again gathered back in by the Bruins and sent out to center ice. Boston with control through the neutral zone. Shot saved by Varlamov and pushed to the boards. Gathered back in by Coyle behind the net. For who is that? I can't see who that is in front of the net. Beautiful pass by Coyle, and the defense for the Islanders closes in a hurry. Coyle with it again in the circle. Behind the Islander net, leaves it off for his teammate. That one taken back by the Isles. Coyle fighting for possession. Shot on net. That one saved originally. The rebound cleaned up and sent in for number 6. Score! Bruins get number 6. A half dozen. That one for Foligno. Number 2 on the evening for Nick Foligno. 6-1 in favor of Boston. The Bruins relentless with their offensive attack today. Relentless, guys. Foligno is Johnny on the spot. Zacha with a knuckle puck towards Varlamov that goes over his shoulder. I think that's Palmieri in there trying to save it. And Foligno just cleans it up at the end. So that was a knuckle puck over the shoulder of Varlamov. That thing was spinning and rotating in all sorts of directions. Palmieri was trying to do the heroic thing and save it and just wasn't going to get there in time. Once again, shout out to the 15 in the room. Appreciate y'all. Shot on net. And that one kicked aside by Varlamov. Varlamov having a rough day at the office. 6-1. The Bruins' offensive attack relentless. 50 seconds on the clock here in in period number 2. About to head into the second intermission. And the Islanders are facing a Mount Everest-sized hole that they got to dig themselves out of. Pasta across the ice for Bergeron. It's a late. The pass is late. That one gets to the boards. Both teams fighting for it. This puck free, drifting across the ice. Nobody home for either team. Finally gathered back in by the Islanders. Nothing doing there, and the Isles are going to sit back with 15 seconds and basically let this clock run out. 10 now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. That's it for period number 2, guys. 2, 1, and 0. 6-1 the deficit at the end of 2. The Bruins with an onslaught of offense in the second period. Just pouring it on. So into the second intermission we go. Into the second intermission we go. So I don't know, man. I don't know. The Islanders have got a massive, massive deficit to dig themselves out of. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. I do not know if they're going to be able to do it. It doesn't look like it. It does not look like it. So into the second intermission we go, guys. Both teams headed to their respective locker rooms. Bruins fans got to be feeling good about this one. And the Islanders trying to figure out how they can score 5 goals in 20 minutes. Just an offensive onslaught in that second period. Offensive onslaught. They're just playing really, really, really good together. They're finally getting production from the bottom two. They're getting the production of the bottom 2 lines that they've needed for 10 years. They're finally getting that production. I don't know, man. DeBrusque and Foligno now have a chance at the hat trick. Jake has 2, and Nick has 2. There's 2 people on this team that could have a hat trick, which is insane. But this is just, they have been relentless ever since the opening puck drop. The Bruins have just, this is how they've been all year, guys, too. Like they've just been relentless. They have been relentless in their attack on offense. Like teams they just wear teams out, man. They just wear them out. Like they're just always coming at you. Like they're always skating downhill. It's always on an attack. Like the style that they're playing is just always on the attack. They're always there's no retreat. It's just they just beat people into submission offensively. Never mind defensively, but offensively they just beat people into submission. They just wear them out. Yeah, this is just their pursuit of the puck is just relentless. Just absolutely relentless. They just don't give up. They don't quit. There's just absolutely no quit in them. They don't give up whatsoever. It's just they've been incredibly fun to watch this year too. Like they are on a tear that I haven't seen in a long time. They are on a tear this year. It's something, Jorge. They're just relentless, man. Like there's no other way to describe it. They're just relentless. Like they don't ever quit. I just that's realistically the um the only like description. They have been relentless all year. Like they usually like the Bruins of old would beat people into submission on defense. These guys are just beating people into submission with offense. They're just wearing people out. They're just wearing people out. Always like on the attack. It gets old real quick. It gets tiring real quick. The Islanders are trying to. I mean, their lines are like their line changing every 15 seconds. Like every 15 seconds, they're on a line change. It's quick. It's real fast. Like, and they're also just playing smart. You know what I mean? Like they're just playing smart hockey too. You know, they take their opportunities when they get them. They take their time. They find the good. You know, they find the right shot. They just they're just playing smart too. It's just been something else to watch. They're about to, if they win this game, they're about to be 42 8-5. Let that sink in for a second. They've only lost in regulation 8 times. They've only lost, like that is a ridiculous stat. Like there hasn't been a team this good for the Bruins in a long time. Like a very long time. It truly is something to watch. Like this team has been ridiculous this year. And that's, yeah, Jorge. They've only lost twice at the Garden, which is that's insanity. If they win this game, they're going to be 23-2-3 at home. They've only lost in regulation. They've only lost at the Garden twice. Twice this whole season. The whole season. I mean, that is a ridiculous home ice advantage. That's insane. They are practically unbeatable at home. If they get home ice throughout the playoffs, it's almost a shoo-in. It's almost an automatic second round appearance. Almost an automatic second round appearance. Never mind the cup. Like that, they are playing on a tear that just hasn't been seen in this city for the Bruins in a long time. Like a super long time. I'm gonna be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go. I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be right back. We are in a commercial break. End of the second period. We're sitting through the second intermission. I'll be right back with y'all. I'm gonna go do something real fast. I will see all of you in a minute. But yeah, we will hopefully be getting the third period underway pretty soon. Probably within the next few commercials. We should be coming back to the third period. But I'll be right back with you guys in a minute. I got to go run and do something real fast. All right, y'all. We back. We're back. I'm back. We should be getting ready to start period number 3 after this commercial break. I think I just heard him say that. So we should be coming back to action. The final 20 minutes of hockey between the Isles and the Bruins coming up. Islanders got a heck of a hole to dig themselves out of. But this has been a good one. This has been a good one so far. But what do you guys think, huh? You think the Bruins have a shot to win it this year? I think they do. I think this is the best. This is the best chance for them to win it. If they don't win it this year, then they're not going to win it with Bergeron and Marchand. This is their final shot with those two. If Bergie and Marchand don't win one this year, then they're not going to get one before their careers end. This is the best shot. This is it. This is their title shot. This is their chance to send Marchand and Bergeron out the right way, the way that they should be sent out. That's just how I feel. This is the best chance they have to win a title with Bergeron and Marchand still on this team. I hope they do it. I want to see another Stanley Cup in Boston. I do. I think they've played I think they're I think this is going to be their year. They've set it up to where they have the best possible chance to win it this year. They do. There's not a lot of teams that could compete with them in a 7-game series. There's not. There's maybe in the entire NHL 3 that would have a legitimate shot of beating them in a 7-game series. Yeah, no doubt, Jorge. No doubt. No doubt. So, for those of you who know and who don't know, I have the second channel that I do have, that the Cast and Blast channel. We're going to be getting more involved in that too. We are going to be getting more involved in that too. That one is going to be that second channel that I have. If you like Call of Duty, if you like firearms, if you like fishing, that's the focus of that other channel. So all of my like Call of Duty gaming is going to be done on there. So if you want to come hang out while you watch me play some Call of Duty, or even get in on it, you can subscribe to that channel too. Not a lot of people know I even have that channel because it's not big. It's only got like 110 or 120 subscribers, but we're going to be getting more into that too. We're going to be getting more into that channel too. 19 and a half minutes to go here in the third. Final 20 minutes of hockey underway. We'll talk more about that other channel that I got later after this game. But let's get back to it. Let's get back into this. Bruins control from the Islander blue line. They have a massive 6-1 lead. This one dumped in behind the net. Giving chase is New York. And it is going to be pushed through the neutral zone and behind the Bruin net. Boston gathers it back in. Not much really to talk about in this one. It has been all Bruins from start to finish. Stoppage of play on the ice. But I just wanted to let you guys know about that I do have that second channel, and I know some of you guys are subscribed to it. I apologize for the lack of content. I've just had a lot going on. Bruins control this puck behind their own net. 18.5 to go. Time winding down on the Isles. From behind the Bruin net, try to center. That one taken away by Boston, and they will gather it back in here and hang on for a second. Wait to set it up the ice to Coyle. Coyle to McAvoy. McAvoy shoots. That one goes wide. Picked up by the Bruins again. Sent across the ice into the circle again. Forbot the shot. That one off the post, and it will stay in play. Gathered back in by the Isles. That one was almost number 7. That one off the post. Puck in front of the net. Allmark with a save. That one pushed away from him and out of harm's way. Boston up the boards with it from center ice. And thrown behind Varlamov. Picked up by the Bruins. They will work in front of the net. The shot kicked aside. And it will ricochet out to the logo for the Bruins. Picked up there and sent in. Varlamov going to have to freeze this puck. Jake DeBrusk was coming in after it in a hurry. Wild Turkey's pretty gamey, Jorge. It's pretty gamey, to be honest. It is pretty gamey. If you don't like a lot of gamey, like a gamey, oily meat, it's kind of tastes like that. Face-off won by the Islanders. They will push this puck behind the Bruin net in a hurry. Back and forth we go with it. Out to center ice. Gathered back in. Zacha with it. Zacha pushes this puck into the circle. The shot. Lots of traffic in front of the net. Varlamov going to put the glove down and hang on to this one. Krejci trying to stuff number 7 home. The Bruins keeping traffic in front of the net at all times during this game. Face-off from the right circle in Islander territory, won by the Bruins, and they will reset and go again. All right, the reset on the face-off. Still from the right circle. Is won by Boston again. From the blue line into the left circle. The shot from McAvoy. That one ricochets off of the pad of Varlamov. Back behind the Bruin net it goes. Back behind the Islander net it goes. Boston still with control. Turnaround shot. McAvoy with it. This one sent in front. The shot. No, it ricocheted wide left. Looked like it went in for a second. Islanders able to clear this puck. Back and forth it goes. Boston, Grzelcyk with it now, will retreat all the way back to his own net. Back up the ice it goes. Line change in effect for Boston. Bruins from the circle. Across. This one almost put in the net. And at the last second taken away by the Islanders. New York from center ice. Bad pass. Boston again stuffs this puck behind the Islander net. New York will retrieve there. And up the ice it goes to center ice. Nobody home. McAvoy with it. Gives it off to his teammate. Up the ice it goes again. Bruins. This is Foligno. Foligno behind the net. Hands it off. Trying to get a clean shot. No good there. No luck there. Pushed forward. Glove down by the Bruins and sent behind the Islander net. Nobody home, and New York will push this puck back to their blue line. Boston pestering them, takes it back from them. Again, possession in favor of the Bees. What up, Daniel? From the blue line, the Islander is able to chip this puck all the way down to Ullmark. He will hand it off. 15:26 to go in the third. Final 15 minutes of hockey. Bruins looking to notch win number 42 of the year. From center ice, both teams fighting for it. Islanders able to chip this puck behind Ullmark. Nothing going there. Boston immediately takes control back up to center ice in the hurry through the neutral zone. Coyle pass into the circle. Back out to Coyle at the blue line. And Coyle hands to Lindholm. Lindholm shoots. That one deflects off of the stick. And possession back to the Islanders. Into the top of the circle goes New York. The shot on Ullmark, and he will make the save and freeze play. 14:41 on the clock. And the time will stop. Face-off in Bruin territory coming up. Face-off in Bruin territory coming up. Yes, we are, Jared. 6-1. Jake DeBrusk got the scoring started for us in the first, about 2.5 minutes into the game. He did not waste any time making his presence felt. Shots on goal, relatively even, 20-23 in favor of the good guys, but relatively even. Face-off won by Bergeron. McAvoy trying to get a hold of it. He cannot. That one shot on Ullmark. And that one looks like it went up and out of play. It did. So that puck ricochets up and out of play. We're going to have another face-off in Bruin territory coming up. This time from the right circle again. Ullmark looking on. And that puck bounces off the top of his stick. We will reset and go again. Actually, yeah, no, it did. It looked like it broke. All right, yeah, broken stick. Sorry, guys. So we will reset and go again. That stick breaks. Yep, broken stick. Won by the Islanders, the face-off from the blue line. They will start things off down low into the right, into the left circle. Now back out to the blue line, across now to the right circle. Still no possession. Puck pinned against the boards. 2 Bruins and 2 Islanders in there. Finally comes off the boards. Islanders control now from the left circle. Pad saved by Ullmark. That one ricochets to the boards. Gathered back in by New York. Again, thrown in front of the net. Wide shot goes left. From the left circle, Islanders looking for some kind of offense. Not going to get it. The Bruins going to force this puck all the way back out to center ice. Boston on the offense now. Here's the shot on goal. Looking for number 7. Saved by Varlamov. Ricocheting back out to center ice. Line change in effect for the Bruins and the Islanders. Both teams looking to put fresh legs on the ice. Shout out to the 17 in the house. Appreciate y'all. Controlled by New York at center ice. Sent out to the top of the right circle. Around now to the left circle. Still controlled by New York. Looking to send this puck in the middle. And it's taken away by Boston. Again, the shot on goal. Ullmark with a pad save. That one ricochets to the boards. 13-13 to go in the third quarter, winding down the final period of hockey here in Boston. Pastrnak across the ice to Krejci. Krejci gets hit as he tries to make the pass, controlled by the Bruins. This one, Pastrnak with a golden opportunity in front, and he is shut down in a hurry by the defense. Pass across the ice. Lindholm picks it up, and he will send it behind the net. Boston gathers it in there. Back to Krejci. Krejci from the left circle. Krejci back out to the blue line. Lindholm, pass, shot, and that one going to be kicked aside by Varlamov. Pasternak with it. Sends it into the right circle. Nobody home. Bounces, and it will be sent back behind the net. Boston keeping the pressure on still. Islanders got to get this thing out of their own zone, or they're going to be in trouble. Almost halfway through the period, 12:15 to go, 6-1 the deficit facing the Islanders. Puck controlled by Boston down low behind the Islander net. Now out to the left circle. McAvoy across the ice, nobody home. Picked up in the right circle by Boston again. And bounced behind the net, back out now to the right circle. And across, looking for the shot from the high slot. Gets away from him. Boston has to chase this down, and they will just send it clear. Line change in effect for the Bruins. 11:40 and ticking now. 6-1. Again, the score. Bruins pouring on the offense. Grzelcyk going to send this one back into Islander territory. Exchanging possession back and forth we go. Both teams probably feeling a little tired at this point. Free puck on the ice, gathered back in by the Bruins in Islander territory. This one going to be poked clear by New York. Race to the puck. Going to be won by Boston. Nobody home. Islanders take it away. They will have an opportunity behind the Bruin net. Boston's defense recovers nicely, though. That one taken away from them. Possession back to the guys in black and orange, the good guys, and poked clear out of harm's way. Islanders gather it back in. This one makes its way all the way back to Allmark, and he will hand it off to the defense. Halfway through this one, 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes of hockey left. Islanders send this down behind Allmark, and that's going to be icing. We will head back into Islander territory for the faceoff. Exactly 10.5 to go. Halfway through, 6-1 the deficit. And it's looking more and more likely that win number 42 is going to go up in favor of the Bruins. That would put them at 41-8-5, 23-2-3 on the year. At home, shot on net. That one goes off of a stick. I think it ricocheted off of the stick of Marchand. Free puck on the ice in Bruin territory, gathered back in by Boston. They will control directly behind their own net. Out now to the Bruin blue line through the neutral zone. Boston looking for some offense here. The Bergeron with a nice pass, and the shot on net is late. And Varlamov will freeze the puck and hang on to it. 10:01 on the clock. TV timeout. Shout out to the 16 in the house. I appreciate y'all for watching. Bruins and Isles. Bruins have this win handily in order. This is all just academics at this point. They're just looking to run this clock out and get out of the Garden with a W. Sitting through a TV timeout, guys. Once again, I appreciate the 17 in the house. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their weekend so far. Saturday evening tonight. Oh, they're absolutely taking them apart, Tex. They are taking them apart. So the next the next Celtics game is the 23rd. So that's in a while. So it looks like the next few streams in this channel are going to be Bruins. They are going to be Bruins. So we will be doing the Bruins again. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. So Ottawa next, the 20th. When is that? Monday? So I won't be able to do that. I don't know, guys. The next few games, I probably won't be able to do. The next stream you're probably going to see me do is going to be a Bruin game later in the week next week, probably a Thursday or a Friday. So it's going to be a minute. I'll try and put some kind of content up, but before that. But we are definitely going to be getting more regular on this channel with the content. 9.5 to go, guys. 9:35 to go. Bruins with another shot on Varlamov. That one a ricochet to the boards off of a stick. Islanders control now with 9:20 to go. Puck ends up way in Bruin territory behind Allmark. He will wait for his defense to gather it in, and they will clear. Bruins going to work from center ice. Now the top of the left circle. Smothered against the boards. Bruins going to have this puck taken away from him. And Foligno in there to push this puck and pin it against the boards. Finally able to take that puck away. Wraparound attempt for Boston from Lindholm. No good. That one ricochets back to the boards. A shot thrown on net. That's no good either. Wide to the left. Back and forth we go again. This puck drifting around the ice. No possession behind the Islander net currently. Gathered back in by New York and sent clear. Allmark paddles this one off to the boards. And again, we'll have to send this clear. Bruins basically playing keep away, just playing D. What up, Luke? I'm good, buddy. I am good. We are sitting here watching the Bruins destroy the Islanders 6-1. It's been an onslaught. What up, dude? 8 minutes to go now from center ice. Bruins throw this one into Islander territory. Nobody home. Back and forth, exchanging possessions. Currently controlled by New York from the Bruin blue line. Dumped in behind the Bruin net. Nobody home for Boston there. The Islanders still have control. A half-hearted shot on net. That one easily deflected by, I believe that was, who is that? Coyle. Line change in effect for both teams. Back and forth we go. From the blue line to the top of the circle. Boston going to push that back to the blue line again. Bruins just playing keep away, guys. It is a game of keep away for the next 7 minutes. 6-1 the score. And the Islanders, no hope of winning this one. Boston able to push this puck behind Varlamov. They will win the race to the puck. They still control Marchand with it. Marshy back out to McAvoy at the blue line into the right circle. Now back out to the blue line. Thrown on net. That one ricochets off of the stick of an Islander defenseman. Bruins going to pin the Islanders against the boards. Nowhere to go for New York. That puck will squirt free, end up behind Allmark, and back out to the blue line it goes. A rocket shot from the blue line. The shot, the score. And the Islanders do score with 6:18 to go. You like the meth bear chain, bro? You like that? There we go. So that'll make it 6-2. So the Islanders trying to save face here. This might be interference. That might have been, they might have let that one go. That looked like a lot of goaltender contact there. They might have let that goal go. That might have been a sympathy goal. That might have been a sympathy goal. That looked like there was a lot of contact on the goalie. So here's an offside call, so we will reset and go again. 6-2 with a little over 6 to go. 6:10 on the clock. This one well in hand. Win number 42 for the Bruins on the year, well in hand. They will move to 42-8-5. The Islander is going to fall to 24-7. So the Isles struggling this year. Islanders struggling this year. Barely hovering above 500. So TV timeout, guys. A little over 6 to go. Win number 42 for the Bruins, well in hand. Nothing really left to say. Nothing really left to say. This was an offensive onslaught from the start, and the Islanders were in over their heads. They were in over their heads. That's all I gotta say. They got in a 2-0 hole relatively quickly and just never recovered. DeBrusk scored 2.5 minutes into the game, and it was curtains after that. After that first goal from DeBrusk, it was over. It was over. But we're back out of the break, back out of the commercial break, and we are back at it. Face-off coming from the blue line in Islander territory. What's up, Jared? Yeah, it's been a minute. All right, back at it we go. Islanders win the faceoff, and we are officially under 6 minutes to play. 5:58 and ticking. Bruins push this puck behind the Islander net, and they show no let-up. They are still putting the pressure on. Here's a shot on goal that's saved by Ullmark. Another wild shot that will be kicked aside by him as well. Pasta with it for the Bruins. He will send it out to the blue line. Now to the high slot. Into the left circle. Back out now to the right circle. And out to the blue line again. Boston trying to work their way closer to the net. From the left circle, down behind it. Zacha with it now. Zacha, pestered, hands it back to Pasternak. Pasta with the nice pass out in front, and it is going to go wide left. Both teams know the outcome of this game. Not much effort being exerted on either side. Clifton back behind the net for the Bruins. Man, he will send this puck forward to center ice. 4:50 to play now as we wind it down here at the Garden. Once again, this stat is absolutely like asinine. They are about to be. What up, Anthony? Nice. Good for you, bud. The Bruins are about to be 23-2-3 at home. Let that sink in, Bruins fans. 23-2-3. They have only been beaten 2 times this season. What's up, Lissandro? That is a ridiculous stat. They have only lost twice at home. Approaching the 4-minute mark now. 3:58 and ticking. Ullmark waiting on the shot from the slot. It never comes. Bruins get control back. Smith across the ice trying to set up goal number 7. Here's the shot on net. That one ricocheted aside. Lindholm going to pick this puck up behind the Bruin net. 3.5 to play now. They are, Jared. Yes, they are. Lindholm shoots. That one ricochets off the pad. The rebound is also going to be saved by Varlamov, and he's going to have to put the glove down. Jake DeBrusk again almost had the hat trick. Face-off in Islander territory. The Bruins are still putting the Islanders in bad spots here. They are still on the offensive. Shout out to the 21 in the house. Appreciate y'all. Bruins fan from England. Shout out to you, Neil. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Bruins fan from England. Loving this season. Me too, man. They have been absolutely insane this year. They have, I mean, what they're doing this year is I haven't seen this type of success from them in a long time. They are getting production from all four lines, and it's relentless. They don't quit. They're still firing pucks on net right now, and they're up 6-2. They are still firing pucks on net, and they are up 6-2. By the way, we're going to be playing some Call of Duty after this game. So we will be streaming that on the other channel that I have. We will be streaming the Call of Duty that we're going to be doing later on tonight on the other channel. So we'll be live on that one too. Hi from Russia. Well, shout out to you from Boston, Massachusetts. Appreciate you watching from Russia. "23 saves tonight for Ullmark. Face-off won by the Islanders, and they are going to immediately bring this puck up the ice and try to get something going offensively. Frederick with a nice steal there on the pass. Possession back to the Bruins. And they will immediately send this clear. 2:56 and ticking. This one winding its way down. This one winding its way down. Two and a half to play now. So we want the cup chants starting up here in the Garden. Icing is the call, so this clock will stop with 2:19. 2:19 to go, 6-2. All right, face-off coming up in Bruin territory, it looks like. Shots on goal nearly identical, 27-25. And the faceoff going to be won by the Bruins. This puck all the way across the ice. Long pass from Boston. Gathered back in by Taylor Hall. He will retreat it back into Bruin territory. Hands it off to Carlo. Carlo with it. And that one not Carlo. Clifton. Excuse me. Clifton with it. Wrapped around the ice. Boston taking their sweet time with it. They need two more, bud, to get that. I don't know if you're going to get that. Here's a shot, a half-hearted shot from Taylor Hall. That one had nothing on it. I think he felt bad for him. 1.5 to go. Lindholm shoots. That one ricochets off. Taylor Hall a shot. That one goes wide. All right, it's official. The Bruins have taken their foot off the gas, guys. The Bruins have taken their foot off the gas with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. It's official. The offensive onslaught has stopped. 1:03 to go, about to cross under a minute. Officially under 1 to go. 58, 57, 56, 55, and ticking. Puck sent all the way down to Allmark. Linus going to take his time getting rid of it, and he will send it out to center ice. 40 seconds to play. Half-hearted shot on Allmark. He will make the save. The Bruins defense going to poke this one clear. It will drift all the way back. 30 seconds to play. Let's go Bruins is the chant inside the Garden. 20 seconds to go. Shot on Allmark ricocheted off of Forbut's foot. Controlled by the Bruins and sent out to center ice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Win number 42 in the books. 42, 8-5 are your Boston Bruins. They get another home win. Home win number 23. Bruins take the W 6-2. Absolutely taking apart the Islanders. And are we going to get the goalie hug at the end? Let's see if they show it. Ollie with a hell of a game. Hell of a game from Allmark. Great game. We are going to get the goalie hug. Here we go. Swayman out to meet Allmark. The goalie hug at the end, always on the W. Allmark with a hell of a game. But thanks again for watching, guys. Much appreciated. Thanks for showing up. Thanks to everybody for hanging out in the chat. 6-2 your final here in the Garden. Boston gets a W, and they continue to roll. The Bruins continue to roll. And hopefully this season going to end with us on the duck boats with Lord Stanley's Cup. Thanks again to everybody who hung out. Once again, great to meet the new people in the chat. Welcome to Neil and all the other fans watching from outside the country. Much, much appreciated. Thank you again for listening, guys. Like I said, I am back on a regular basis. I am definitely going to be back on a regular basis. Lissandro, so the NBA is on a break. The Bruins, let's check the Bruins schedule. So let's see here. So Monday is a 1 p.m. game. Thursday is a 10 p.m. game. That might be difficult. So it may be a minute before you guys see another sports-related stream. I'm going to try and do a couple of podcast streams, a couple of the Down the Pike podcast streams in between. It's going to be a minute before we get into another stream. That one, I'm going to miss the 1 o'clock game because of work. And I'm going to miss the 10 o'clock game because I can't do, that's going to be midnight by the time I go to sleep. That's way too late for me. So the next one is going to be the next one's going to be tough, but we'll definitely be getting into some stuff though. You're going to see more regular content on the channel. I'm going to be getting back to it. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Like I said, I'm back on a regular basis. If it's broadcast, Lissandro, if they broadcast it, absolutely, we will do it. I don't know. Sometimes they don't broadcast the spring training games up here. If we get it, I'll definitely do it. For sure. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Once again, thank you again for watching. Thanks for participating in the chat. Appreciate you, all of y'all, for the support. We are back on a regular basis. The channel is going to be back on a regular basis for sure. Much, much appreciated. And we will see y'all on the next one. Everybody have themselves a good weekend. And I'll see you on the next one. Everybody have a good one, guys. Thank you again. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We out of here. Peace.